All right, hey everybody, how are you all doing out there tonight? I do want to just go over a really quick chart. I'm going to do this, and and then I'm going to go watch the fight. Okay, so I'm going to go watch the fight really quick. But so I just want to go over my my medium term plan right here. Okay, so my medium term plan, it's going to be based on this 100 the 7 and 100 death cross right here. This is kind of my plan. All right, so if I look up here, in the side of this green box, I see the same pattern as I have inside of this green box. We have the 100 and the 7 MA death cross sitting right above it. We have the death cross sitting right above it. Let me load my volume. I want to see if my volume is lighting up. Okay, look at my volume's not really lining up real well. Okay, I don't like how my volume is not lining up right there. Right, my volume lined up a little bit better with this back here right there than this did right here. This would have to turn red. Now remember, here's the deal. Even though this candle looks like this formation right here, this can actually play out after a 2-week period, right? So what would happen over here is you would get a, let me draw this. I'm going to draw this candle for you. You would get the next candle would basically go up like this, right? It would go all the way up just like that, and you'd have a green candle, not that, we'd have a green candle. Okay, so your next week's candle would look like this. It would go all the way up here, right? And that would pull this all the way up for this. Now what happened is it pulled this inside of the Bollinger Band again. So I can add our Bollinger Bands onto this. Let me add our Bollinger Bands onto this. All right, I want to put my BB on here. Bollinger Band, boom, right? Right, so look, then that would pull the Bollinger Band into this. You see your Bollinger Band right here. Here's your Bollinger Band. So your Bollinger Band would get pulled inside of this. Again, it would get sucked back up into here. And I bet back over here, let's add the Bollinger Bands. Right? Oh, look, we were never outside the Bollinger Bands. Well, we never came outside the Bollinger Bands. We came outside the BBs here. But, I mean, this was after just a massive fall right there. All right, you had this insane fall. Now, this volume profile right here looks very similar to this volume profile. All right, this shows a full retracement. Oh my God, if we did this, or is it this candle right here? No, because it would have to be over here. All right, because this is the same volume profile right there. But the 100 MA cross is, this death cross is just brutal. I'm going to stick with the death cross. Okay, I'm going to stick it out with this death cross here. I still think the death cross, where we got the death cross, I still think that this lines up better over here. Let me get rid of this. Where the hell does this line come from? Oh, it's that box. It's my... All right. I still think that this lines up better here because of this wick, which would kind of be this. Let's move this over. There it is. That wick would play out as the pump. Right? Really nice. There's your pump. Your tether pump we had, and then calmed down and then died. All right? I still think this plays out better. I don't like this thing. Let's go way bigger with that. Right, like this. So you have this big up here, then it comes to here. So there's that, then that, and tether pump, 1, 2, tether pump, fall out. Still think this happens like this over here. I don't like this back here as much. 1, 2. Yeah, see, this is still inside the Bollinger Band there. It couldn't have been this fall. This is the only fall we could have had. And look, there's no way we haven't had. This is 2 falls in one. So you have a fall and then another fall to get outside the Bollinger Band. We just never had that. We've just done one fall out here. So we've just done one fall only. I still want to go back to where this 100 crosses the 7, where we get this death cross right here. So there's your death cross right there, your 7 and your 100. There's your 7 and your 100. Now this weekly candle can come together. It can all come back together. It can mesh between this candle and this candle. And what you can do is you can just get a wick up, and then what would happen is this candle would just turn into a wick, and then it would just dump down here like that. Right, and it would just turn into a red candle like this. So go red, so it would turn red just like that. So you'd have a huge wick up like here. This will be my, I can't really create, well, I have to do a double. Let me do a wick right here for everybody. So that's not exactly what I wanted at all. All right, let me get this right. So you'd have a big wick maybe up there. Like that. So because this would pull, so then you'd have this. This would be a combination of these two right here. And you'd have a partial fallout of this right here. But I don't think you'd have the rest of it until the following week. And the rest of it would go like that, right? So you'd go boom, up, die, and then die again. And then that would be Baby Bull Jesus. This is just kind of one of the options I'm thinking about. And one of the things I'll do is I'm going to, I'll border this so you guys can tell. The pink will be my candle, so it'll have the pink around it. Don't want to confuse people. Come on. Oh, no, wrong. Background red, borders. There we go. So then you'd have this following candle that would come down, touch Baby Bull Jesus. But then this would pull back, possibly, or it would test there. And then the next candle we would look for would be a green reversal candle, but it would be fast. Right? It would be something pretty fast, and it would go all the way up to like right there. And this one would be green. Right? Something like this playing out. So what I'm going to do, just to be on the safe side for this, right? Even if this goes up, so here's the issue. I already have buy orders that have been placed. I already have buy orders that I have already, that I've already done. So my buy orders were all done right in, down here, Jesus Christ, 3,600. So I have picked up a total, I actually picked up a total of 9,500. Picked up a total of 9,500 BTC, worth of BTC at a 1-to-1 ratio in Binance. Okay, so this is what I did. I picked up a 1-to-1 right here. Now I spent 1,500 of it, right? So I spent 1,500 of it. But now here's my plan. My plan is if this keeps going, I'm golden, right? Because I literally have, now I spent 1,500, so I only got 8K left, right? But my plan is this. Once this breaks, if this breaks, my stop loss is 3,700, 37, basically 3,750 I need to set it at. 37,000 is my stop loss. 3,750 to 3,700, right? This will be my stop loss, right? That'll be my stop loss. My stop loss will be right in here, right in here. right? So pretty much I'll walk out of that trade even, right? Then what I'll do is I will actually set a buy order. So these are my buy orders. And then the second thing I'll do is I'm going to do a buy order at 33,000 and 3,200, right? Now these are also going to be risky for me, right? But these will only be to play, these will only play the bounce. Right? These are only for the bounce. Now my total value of this will be 3, at this point will equal 3 BTC. So I'm going to have 3 BTC of a buy order scheduled right here. Right, fingers crossed we make it. Okay, so I have 3 BTC of a buy order right here. If we break this, right, if this just completely wrecks down and destroys this, I'll have a 3 BTC buy order here, so I won't have lost any money here, right? And then, but what I'll do is I'll pick it up again right here, playing this for a possible bounce. And then if this breaks, I'll set my stop loss order. So my stop loss will be 20, I'm gonna have to set my stop loss order at 2,900, right? So my stop loss will have to be at 2,900 to liquidate out this trade right here, because it's got to be below this holding, right? So I got to give this a little bit of room, because if it runs through here, it's going to run through here pretty hard. So this order right here will only be played as a bounce. So this will only be played as a bounce order, right? So I'll play this as a bounce order, right? I'll play that as a bounce order, just like I played this. This is a bounce order, but I'll actually play this as a hold order. So I'll play this as a hold order here, again at the value of, and I will actually increase this. I'll probably do right there the 2,400. I'll probably do 2 BTC, and at 24, yep, 24, I'll do 2 BTC. And then if we wick out a little bit lower, I'll do another 2 BTC. So the total order will be 5 BTC total. Okay, now here's the deal, okay? If this then decides to just keep tanking, okay, I'll have to just at that point make up my mind. Now if I've got 5 total BTC at this range right here, where I think Baby Bull Jesus is, if I've got 5 Bitcoin at this range and we still dump down to 1,300, I'm going to take a total loss of about, what, that's another $1,000. So I'm going to take a total loss of another about 500, about 5. So I'll take a 5. I will hold this to 1,300 and take a 5K loss chance. Right? So now if this thing breaks all the way down here to 1,300, right, this is where I'll take the loss. And I'll just take the loss on this because I will be playing the charts at this point, right? I'll be playing the charts, trying to do the best that I can, but like this is pretty darn deep down here, right? And I'll hold all the way down here. I'll be looking for strength as we're falling all the way down, because I will want to know when, you know, we'll all know, trust me, we'll all know how ugly this gets really damn quick. Okay, there's going to be no surprises here. We're all going to know that, you know, if it is going to go this far, where's it going to stop, right? Okay. So we'll all have a really good idea, but I really think we're going to see a super strong bounce, at least at 2,300. And when we see this bounce, now we can play this and we'll make up our minds here. but I also want to set a stop loss. I'm going to set a much lower stop loss for this BTC. It might just be a hold and forget for 5 BTC. And that because, God, 5 BTC is going to be nothing. It's going to be like, you know, it's going to be very little at that point. If you get this nice bounce, you're going to make a killing. Remember, even a 1,000-point bounce up, then you can make your decision. Okay, if I get a 1,000-point bounce, I can just make an absolute killing, right? Right? If I make a 1,000-point bounce right here, it'll be $1,000. I'll have a $5,000 gain. Right? So this is kind of what I'm thinking and how this is all going to play out. This, all right, now the other thing is we're going to be watching 2 separate charts, right? We need 2 other charts to confirm this, this hold position. All right, the first chart is going to be the NVT chart. Right? The NVT chart is super, super, super important. So we need the NVT chart to confirm this. Number 2 is we need the ADX weekly stamp chart, right? So these are the 2 charts that we need to confirm this position, a hold on this position. If we can't find the hold on this position based on the NVT chart, then this becomes null and void, right? Our bottom becomes null and void. So without these confirming the bottom, we will only look for lower entries. Okay? Okay, so let's do this. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. Okay, so now let's go over and take a look at those charts really quick because we want to have that. All right, so let's go find our NVT chart. Nope. Nope. Come on, where are you at, NVT chart? Nope. Oh, this might be it right here. This might be my Myers. No, that's my chart. Myers multiple chart. Come on, I know I'm close. Here it is. Okay. So this chart is our NVT chart. Now this chart has called out every single bottom in the past. All right. So for us to get a confirmation on a hold order, okay, so we're looking for a confirmation hold order. We need to break 51 to 45 level. Okay, so we need to break the 55 to 41 level. So that's all the way down here. Now this can happen super, super, super fast, right? I mean, you can literally get down here in a matter of days. So look, take a look at this. You know, you can really run from here all the way down to here, right? There's 51 in the course of like just days, right? So look, here's where we found Baby Bull Jesus, right? This is where Baby Bull Jesus was found. And you guys can see, let me circle this. Right? Okay, so if we go back and we want to find when we had and when we found Baby Bull Jesus all the way back here. Right there it is. So this is it. Now this thing fell a long way in a very short period. This is a daily chart here, right? This is a daily chart. And if you go and you pull back your death cross, right, where our weekly death cross is, it's October. So we're going to go back here. Where's our other chart? Oh, sorry. Our weekly death cross, which is right here. Here's our weekly death cross. There it is. This thing happened December 15th, 2014. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Where's it at? Where you go? I hate when this thing resets. All right, chart. There we go. Sorry. So I clicked on the wrong chart. All right. So our death cross happened October. What was it? Sorry. October 15th. December 15th. December 15th. And we're getting close. There it is. This is when our death cross happened. So our death cross happened right here. So from here to baby Jesus, baby bull Jesus, was literally a total of 28 days, roughly. So it was 28 days from here to there, right? That was it. You had 28 days from here to there till you found baby bull Jesus, okay? So that's 30 days. That's a hell of a plunge, right? And I think we can actually achieve a faster plunge because look at this. Look at how far this fell. So I want to just to give you a correlation of how much faster we're falling now than we did then, right? This total range that we fell right here, from right here to today, right to the, well, we'll just take it to how far we fell, right? That took a total of 16 days. Okay, so in a total of 16 days, you fell this huge, right? We're going to go ahead and we'll measure that, right? You fell this massive price range of 3,000 points, right? So we're already halfway there. We got halfway there in 16 days, right? We're over halfway. So we're over halfway there in 16 days. We literally can fall down here. So last time it took us 30 days, right? It took us 30 days once we got that final death cross, which we just had. It took us 30 days total. So if we go ahead and calculate our date range on here from where that happened, right? So we did get the death cross. So we just will throw on 30 days. Right, there's 30 days right there. Okay? So that would put us at, right, Christmas, right? Christmas. Christmas Day. So this would throw us at Christmas Day right here. So the worst case scenario, what happened back then is, let me copy this. Ouch. 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 That's brutal. Okay? How hilarious would that be if baby bull Jesus was born on Christmas frickin' Day? How ironic would that be? Right? How absolutely hilarious. Wow. BBJ can be born on Christmas Day. That would be just absolute irony. That would just be absolute. The irony of that. Well, look at last time. Baby bull Jesus was born January 13th. Right? January 13th is when it happened. Okay? So last time it was January 13th. I mean, that's really, really close to Christmas. Right? They literally missed Christmas by 2 weeks. And we are a little more accelerated now than they were then. Right? We're definitely more accelerated than they were back in 2015. This would put us at this would put us literally at 2 weeks ahead of them. right? And if you take a look, so we got this massive dump right here, right? They really didn't get this. There's their massive dump right there. Like their massive dump was here. They had this here. Okay, so look at, there's the red and there's the dump. Now, this is the bad news, okay? If we are in fact here and not here, right? Which would be the worst case scenario. Okay, so you see the red right there. Yeah, see, but we're way too low. We're much lower here, so that's good. So we don't want to be in comparison with this, right? Because this big dump here, right? And then we'd have our bounce, and then we'd have to, oh God, if this is where we're at and we're not gonna, this is impossible. Well, no, it's impossible because we're much closer to finding Baby Bull Jesus over here because we're actually down much lower, right? We came down, we tested the top again, we come back down, test up one more time, and then we can fall back down. I mean, we're putting a pretty good, you know, timeline in this right here, right? We're putting in a pretty good timeline in this. Flip this back to the top side. There we go. So we're putting a good timeline in this, right? So we're here, we came down, tested, bounced, gonna fall out, maybe get one more little pick me up. This is why the 3,000 range might be really important for a buy, because if you get this little pick me up again, then we'll be looking for this baby to, you know, go back up, and then this would be the 3,000 bounce we could hit, which we really didn't get then, and then you gotta fall out there, right? If we're right here in all actuality, which is right in this range right here, this is the big fall we just had that correlates with this fall. If we are right here, then we're super, super close and easily get 30 days out of this puppy, right? This is 29 days. We could easily get 29 days from here where we're at. We could easily find 51. We could even find, you know, at the very, very bottom here, 39. But we want to hit at least 51 to find Baby Bull Jesus right there. So this is still our targets. I just wanted to share with you guys kind of my long-term buy-sell plan and where I'll have orders layered. So that way everybody can like have just a pretty good idea of kind of what my plan is going forward. Like it's already worked pretty good with my buys I have set now. I just want to make sure that all of us are, you know, prepared if we do get a long straight wick out, right? I just don't want to get some crazy long wick out. And if we get some crazy long wick out, right? All right, if we get some crazy long wick out right here, like we did back here for Baby Bull Jesus, right? So if you go back over here, you pull this. This is what I don't want anyone to miss. I don't want to miss this, right? This is what I want to layer targets down here because I don't want anyone to miss this if it happens and when it happens, right? Because then we'll all be pissed, right? Because we'll be been hunting for to catch the knife. If we already have those targets layered, right? Then we're going to be golden, okay? So BBJ, hold orders, right? And that's all I'm asking. I just want everybody to understand my position, all right? Yeah, what a great present that would be. Yeah, that white line is where we found the last Baby Bull Jesus. It was curving over just like it is now. It's close. Look, there's our 200 MA. Look, there's our 200 MA back in 2014, right? All right, I'm going to blank this out. There's our 200 MA right now below us. Okay, there's our 200 MA. Look, I had to draw it. See, this is the 200 MA. It's not even on the chart. See, here it is. There's the 200 MA streaking across. It's right here. These babies are at the same place as they were last time. The 200 MA on the weekly, the death cross, right? We have everything here is the same, right? Look. There's our death cross. There's our death cross. Here's our 200 MA right here. Here's the white line. Everything is matching up. Death cross, 200 MA, white line. Death cross, 200 MA, white line. Okay, so we're super close. Yes, I have gifts for baby bull Jesus also. Okay, I do. But I'll tell you what, if it happens on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, my wife is going to seriously castrate me, and you guys will be eating vampire bull ball soup for Christmas dinner, okay? Because she will cut my balls off if I'm busy charting all day long on Christmas Eve. She will literally strangle me. I will come back. My voice will be 10 octaves higher. And on Christmas Day, my voice will be, I would like to say welcome to the Vampire Show, everyone. It's great to have you all here. We finally found baby Jesus.
It'll be, I'm coming to stay with one of you. That's my ass I got out.
Wife said I'm coming to live with one of you in your mom's basement because she's going to kick my ass out without the balls. So, for the vampire and all of us here, including the small vampire family we have, I would like to say thank you guys all so much. I am the Vamp. We are from Until One Mil. Please share. Help me save one trader at a time. I am out.